What's good? It's your boy, Carlos Harris, aka Chris Hawk. Hey, guess what? This your first time tuning in. Go ahead. Hit go subscribe button. Hit notification bell. Oh no, we don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. So in other case, I'm sorry because I got my stuff there. So hold that thought right there. Oh. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this shit right. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. It's been a very weird. Today has been actually like really kind of weird, So, and then my wife is not, you know, in the best, right? So she's, under the weather, right? But that happens to that happens to a lot of us, right? So, y'all already know who the hell I am, what the fuck to do, right? So, but in our case, look, got another pop of the balloon reaction here. I'm gonna hurry up and try to do this because yeah, y'all already know tasted beverage, but I'm gonna hurry up and do this. Well, try to hurry up and do this because my little stink, my little grandbaby, she's gonna be over here rather shortly. So this is another pop the balloon reaction. Now, I can truly, honestly say that I have yet to see this one. So for the most part, right? I'm coming at y'all like, hey, we all, blind as a bat on this one, right? So let's see what we got.
To each of you and see why you ended up popping. Are you ladies ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Hold on. See.
Okay. So with that, single men, one by one, when he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, he's saying all the right things. Do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that's coming up that you're just like, oh, I can't really date this guy, he's not the one for me, go ahead and pop your balloon and I'll go over to each of you and see why you ended up popping. Are you ladies ready?
Yes.
Okay. Now. Okay, so we got the panel. We got the panel here, right? So depending on who finna come around that corner, right? Damn. Depending on who finna come around that corner, right? And yes, I say corner, right? She gonna pop her balloon. She gonna pop her balloon. She gonna pop her balloon. She might keep her balloon. She gonna pop. She might keep. She may keep. He need to pop her balloon. And he need to pop her balloon if she don't do it first. Right? And she gonna pop it because this one right here, she gonna pop her balloon because she feel like because they gonna pop their balloon, and so she feels she don't want to be left out. Watch what I tell you. And then again, she might keep her balloon, right? But what I'm saying right now, this is nothing more but sheer speculation, right? I could be wrong, right? But if he put like this, if he a short king like me, guess what? He most definitely is not going to get no type of play with this one. But see, here's the problem with you tall women, right? Since y'all like to be in control so goddamn much, right? Go out there and get you a short king, right? Because 9 times out of 10, depending on how tall he is, He gonna be right there where the titty is. But do y'all actually really look at it that way? You know, that's why a lot of you motherfuckers are single right to this day. So let's see what the first contestant looks like.
Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Blaze.
Blaze,
like Chase Bank. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your kind welcome.
I told you. I mean, now it could be because of what he said. It could be corny, but again, right? This guy here, he just trying to break the ice, and that motherfucker. I tell y'all right off. You know, I don't like. You know, look, know the difference between. Okay, he trying to break the ice. He trying to make sure everybody's relaxed. But look at you. You jumped the gun that damn early. Let's continue.
And how old are you?
I'm 26.
26. And where are you from?
I'm from the Bay Area in California.
Okay.
He kind of like, now, great the fact it's the side view, but he kind of like, well, he kind of like what Carlton Banks should have been. Right? You know, but hey, teach his own.
Hey, and what do you do?
So I am a licensed real estate agent, and I'm also an independent business owner with e-commerce business.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
What are some things you like to do for fun?
So number one, aside from physical activity.
Look. See, now, again, she shook her head, right? And so I'm just like, now, this one here, this is kind of interesting right here. She ain't popped a balloon, but then you look at them high heels that she got on, right? Why? She's still going to find a way to complain, right? And for the most part, ladies, I'm not saying go out there and get you somebody that collect garbage. Although, as a garbage man, you actually really can make a nice piece of money, right? You know, and then depending on what city he's in, he might take you to that. He might take you to that 4-star, 5-star, right, restaurant, right? But again, a lot of you motherfuckers ain't got 5-star pussy, so why even bother?
Activities like martial arts or gymnastics. I love to sing, and then pretty much everything I do, very versatile.
Okay.
I have a lot of fun with those.
Okay, you want to sing a little something for us? Oh.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
So old school or new school?
What you ladies want? Oh, they want old school.
Easy,
Okay.
easy. So let's take it back to the 1970s.
Okay.
So,
Damn.
Okay. So there's something that I wanna say. You are my lady.
Ooh, I don't know. You know, if I was a female, I'd pop that shit.
You're everything.
Yeah. See, right now, what did I tell y'all? This shit is actually really going according to plan. I told y'all, right? You know, and then it's just for the fact, okay, you're a dumb one too, right? I mean, because here's the deal. She popped her balloon because he was trying to break the ice. So at least for right now, I have to say that old boy is giving maximum effort. Well, see, this is what happens. When we as men, when we try to give maximum effort, you motherfuckers actually really still gonna find a way, dog gonna pop the motherfucking balloon. That's why that's why I'm glad that I'm married to the most beautiful woman ever, right? At least in my eyes. I can care less how you motherfuckers see it, right? But look, I got this great beard, my teeth are all over the place, right? I'm bald-headed, you know, although it's my choice, right? But you know, I mean, put like this: if that's your standard, then hey, then that's your standard. But at least give a motherfucker a chance. You motherfuckers acting like the dogs at the racetrack. Soon as you out the gate, go. Okay, so let's go.
I need him more. You are my lady. You're all I'm living for.
Look. that's the, that's to be like that. I ain't gonna say nothing about her, right? But at the same time, I mean, yeah, I said I would pop, right? But I mean, like, okay, so this is like one of those days, like, okay, I'm gonna let him have that one. Just like when he said about his name, Blaze, yeah, rhyme for Chase Bank, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna let this slide. Like they said, okay, I'm gonna let this slide, right? But again, let's see if he can act like, because this motherfucker came by. He came by a bucket right now. So let's continue.
Oh.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
So pretty much a woman that is.
Wait. How you gonna pop the balloon and then clap about it? Or you clap it because he finished? So-called trying to sing, okay?
Kind-hearted, open spirit, of course, and of course doesn't like to take life super seriously.
Okay.
And takes care of her health.
Now, I like that what he said, not to take life super seriously. And the only reason why I said it is because the late great Richard Pryor, right, when he did his concert live on the Sunset Strip, right, he was doing his Mudbone character. So at the end of the act or whatever, so basically he said, so what I'm saying is, the point that I'm trying to make is that there is no point to be made. That's all it is. There ain't no point to it. Because you didn't ask to come to this motherfucker, you damn sure can't choose how to leave. So because you don't know where you don't know when you're gonna go. So don't take this shit serious. You better have some fun and plenty of it. Because when the shit over with, you ask for a recharge, it's too late. So the only thing I can do is keep some sunshine on your face. All right? So hey, let's go.
Mental health, emotional health, the entire shebang.
Okay.
Things like those two.
Got it. And what are some of your deal breakers?
So ideally no kids, but we can still kind of work something out. And doesn't take care of her.
Okay, now again, I'm sorry for stopping, but I like how you doing, right? Because for most of y'all, this is 2026, right? And so the chances of you actually like really finding a woman with no kids is like finding you out there trying to find a goddamn unicorn, right? Yeah, motherfucker, they tell you that they exist, that they out there, but where? Right? And so for the most part, right? Now, the only reason why I said that, okay, one child is good, right? Up until a certain point, because my thing is, I mean, because if you catch them when they're young, 9 times out of 10, the baby daddy gonna be in the picture. But I'm just like, wait, if he's 26, so if any of these got kids, right, you already know they in that 0 to 5 range. Or let's just say from 0 to 8 range. Considering how old the rest of these women are. So let's go.
So physically, emotionally, or drinks too much, over excessively, smoke cigarettes, can't really do cigarettes.
Okay, got it. So we did get some pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on and see why they ended up popping. Let's start here.
Sounds good.
Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Karis. It's spelled like Paris, but with a K. I'm 24 years old.
And Karis, what do you do?
No, she didn't. So I hate when motherfuckers try to clap back and then the shit is like, motherfucker, you was worse than what the fuck he said.
I'm a communications engagement coordinator. I also make a little bit of content, and I'm going back to school to get my master's.
Okay, so what little bit of content, what are we talking about here, right? Shout out to MTR because, bruh, you know, you be working that goddamn computer like it's nobody's business. I'm surprised you ain't hacked into nobody's shit yet. But the thing about it is this. I bet you if you go look up on her Instagram page, right? You know, I'm pretty sure that the booty is out there. She doing something. She doing a rather fucked up pose, right? So, but again, right? You know, who knows? Depending on what type of content this is, she might try to drag him into it. So let's go.
In January.
Nice, very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're very handsome. Just the height is a thing for me. I'm 5'8", and it's very.
What I said, what I tell y'all. What did I tell y'all? The short kings get no type of love. But see, because I'm a short king. Well, my queen accepted me anyway, right? I'm a little bit taller than she is, right? But the thing about it is this, right? Motherfucker talking about the height, you know, put like this. If we fucking, I want to be able to look at you like, I don't want to be like, no, come on. You see, look. Y'all, again, y'all know how to do shit. Y'all really know.
Very important to me that I'm able to like look eye to eye or be taller than me. So yeah, very handsome. You did a great job singing.
And you know, no, he didn't. You know, but my whole deal is, I'm just like, okay, dog, look. I need to see you eye to eye. It's what the crazy uncle prefers. Now I get it. Everybody don't think like the crazy uncle. But so what if so what? You know, and I know I'm kind of like wishy-washy right now, but the whole whatever the fuck that y'all actually really don't call it, right? It's quite obvious that most women, right? You really don't know the value of a short king. Y'all know, because if you did, if you truly knew the value of the short king, right, then it'd be a hell of a lot of y'all coming after us. Don't come after me. I'm married, you know, but I'm just saying. Let's go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And now is Kara someone that's your type?
She is, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
She is, and then you're
Uh-oh,
5'8" with heels on?
I think I'm about 5'11" with heels on.
5'11" with heels on?
Yeah.
Okay, so
How tall are you?
5'10". 5'10". And so I can definitely see that.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
Hey, well, shit, he taller than me because I'm 5'8", right? And then I, you know, again, I'm probably like, well, let's just say this. I'm 5'8" on a good day. You know, but again, that you know, he taller than me. So if y'all popping his balloon, right? I'm just like, crazy uncle got a chance. So hey, let's go.
But you are very attractive too.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Likewise.
Let's go back this way.
Okay.
Your name and age.
I'm Sanaya. I'm 23.
All right. Sanaya, what do you do?
I'm a special education teacher and I do hair.
Nice.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He said it was 5'10". It just didn't, it didn't seem like it. Because I'm 6'2" without the shoes on and like gauging it, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, you got bad eyesight. Okay. You got bad eyesight, right? You know, now put like this. You know, not to say that everybody need to go join the army or anything like that, right? But unless, I mean, because I had that type of vision, right? You in your goddamn uniform, right? And we do inspection. And, you know, I'm looking at you. I'm just like, okay, bullshit shave. You didn't shave good enough. You missed a spot. Or if you're in your motherfucker, your dress uniform, and then I can look at you, and then I could be like, okay, your name tag is either your name tag is either too high or too goddamn low. See that, and I can actually like really do that, and I would always be right. You going off of what I like to call guesstimation. So yeah, you're a dumb one for that.
6'6" with the shoes on. So
6'6" with the shoes on.
with the heels on, yes.
Okay. Yeah, and then I recently gotten my height check, and 5'10" was what
Really?
it was.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, my bad. I'm sorry.
We'll
That's
get your
okay.
balloon back.
But you held on when he came out. You saw that he was a little shorter than you.
Something about lying about height, like I get like really triggered with that. I don't know.
I'm not lying.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad.
That's okay.
You
That's
were
okay.
great though.
Yeah, but you are pretty tall, so I fully understand that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is she someone that's your type? Do you date taller than you?
I have before. Usually, I don't date taller than me.
Okay.
But involving her looks, she is attractive, but definitely the height,
Yeah.
ideally.
Now, okay, he brought up a very interesting point, right? Because the thing, I get it, like most men, they don't like to look up to their woman, right? But then, not to say that, I remember put like this, y'all know what what the panel looks like, right? Not to say that they're not true women, right? But they all fall in that category, what I keep telling y'all. Anything after 1983 up until now, yeah, you all kinds of fucked up. Now there are some women out there, right? That I could be like, okay, you know what? You genuine with your, right? And then it's just for the simple fact. Now, I know a lot of people going to a lot of you men, so-called men, right? Y'all gonna look at me and be like, "What the fuck you talking about?" Yeah, crazy off. But the thing about though is this, right? The woman, your mama, right? That is your first teacher, right? On how to look upon a woman, regardless of color, right? Notice I didn't say regardless of race, because put it like this: we're all human beings here, right? So again, stop all this. Well, I don't date outside my race. This, that. Okay, so whoever put that bullshit in your head, right? So I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody's human here. So ladies, put it like this: unless your pussy is right here instead of where the fuck it need to be, guess what? You're human. You're human. You're a human being, right? Stop all this. Oh, I don't date outside of my race. Again, this is why you motherfuckers stay single. You want the black man as if like he's a part of his own race. No, the fuck he ain't. I tend to look at people the same way that I look at automobiles. Because once you actually really stop and give a true definition of what the fuck an automobile is: car, truck, SUV, or one of them other shits, right? Shit, it could be a bicycle. Depending on what state you're in, a bicycle is actually really can be classified as an automobile, right? And just know that some of them bicycles are multicolor, just like cars are multicolor, right? But it's still a goddamn automobile. Just like I said, ladies, unless your pussy is right here and it's totally where it's supposed to be, guess what? You're not dating outside your race. And then, for the simple fact, y'all do realize how short the motherfucking aliens are, right? So what? You gonna go daily? Put like this: if an alien would step up to y'all right now and say, "Hey, look, gooly," right? Translation: I'm from another galaxy. I got this badass spaceship. I can take you, motherfucker, taking you around the world. I can take you around the goddamn universe. And guess what? You motherfuckers will still turn that son of a bitch down because he too short.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Cami. I'm 24.
And Kemi, what do you do?
I'm in my last year of law school.
Congrats. And why did you end up popping your
Anyway, she finna let a lot of motherfuckers out. And then look at this one right here. She was like, yeah, she lied. You know. And then this is what happened when you motherfuckers pop the balloon too goddamn early. You done popped your balloon, right? Then look, fucked up face here. Semi fucked up face there, right? See, see, y'all, ooh, okay.
balloon?
Everything's great. You look good. I loved your positive energy in your song. But
She's
when you said somebody who's not like very serious, I can be a serious person at times. And also when you mentioned like e-commerce and stuff, I think like I prefer to like get to know you maybe on a business level or like a friendship level, because that's something we could connect on. But I didn't really feel like a romantic pull.
Oh, so you would have got friends.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Yes.
So you women, y'all still friends?
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name is Maya, and then I'm 23.
So what happened to
Maya,
the
what do you
new
do?
year, new me?
I am an account executive for a tech firm.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped just because the physical attraction wasn't there immediately. I do think that like you seem like a cool guy, very genuine, and then you do e-commerce, and I do drop shipping with like Depop and all that good stuff. So yeah.
Now, if I recall,
right.
I think you popped when he was singing.
Well, you know,
Oh, yeah,
I lyrically, I think more practice, but it wasn't bad. I definitely, if you have more practice, get in the studio, it'd be great. Yeah,
Appreciate
of course.
your response.
But it was good. It was good.
Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
No, I didn't.
No.
Okay. And why not?
It's more so the communication, the energy from the communication
Okay.
for me, but involving looks, she is definitely, attractive as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go on here. Your name and age.
I'm Kiara, I'm 23.
And Kara, what do you do?
So I'm a multi-entrepreneur. I do content creation, real estate investing, and
Now, this one here, right? That's fresh meat right there, fellas. Or it'd be like what old boy said on the movie Life, right? That's just like fresh water, right? But then again, all of this could be camouflage. Let's continue.
assignment, and also like interior design. And I own a couple online businesses as well.
Okay, you were busy. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Nothing like wrong with him specific. I just feel like
Wait a minute. What titty? Ain't got nail titty. She done pressed them some bitches down. Okay. It's probably a good thing that you popped your balloon. Because if I was old boy, I'm looking at you, yeah, I'm popping your balloon. And then just know that the crazy uncle will be blonde as fuck. I'm like, look, she ain't got no damn titty. Okay.
not a definite yes for me. So it's like I wouldn't, waste time matching and stuff. I definitely think you are a great person from like what I hear. And I would love to network and actually get to know you, but maybe not on like a dating type of vibe. Oh yeah.
So when you say definite yes, what does that entail?
Like what would make it a definite yes?
Exactly.
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. Like maybe I'm just not interested enough. Like now that I see you closer, you definitely are more attractive than from further away.
Thank you.
Apparently, you know what? So here's another one, right? I mean, from where she's standing to where he was once standing, right? That's what, 30 feet? So you can't see 30 feet, right? This one here, get a few drinks at her, right? And then she'll sing that song, I'm looking for a man with a big old horse. So for the most part, I could probably look at it and be like, okay, this, right? But Put like this. I bet you he can make your ass sing a song. Okay, so hey, let's go.
But it's just not a definite yes. Like, but you do seem like very cool and interesting. So
Well, just really quickly, could you give an example for it to be a definite yes? Yeah.
Maybe you might help him work on himself. You never know.
Deeper conversation. Yeah, right. Deeper conversation.
Okay, so he really, so I look at it like apparently he don't like the big titty woman, but it ain't always about big titties and a big booty, right? And then I think what happens with a lot of men, as well as women, right? A lot of you motherfuckers watch Pornhub too much or any other porn site where you see the woman with the big titty and the big ass, and then that's what the fuck you look for, right? But then, just like I said, look, all you need is a motherfucking handful, right? Anything past a handful, and she do this shit here, she gonna knock your ass unconscious. Okay, so look, come on now. I mean, I think like with this younger generation, right? A lot of y'all don't know what the fuck is going on. I mean, like during my time frame, wasn't no fake titty, no fake booty. It wasn't none of that. Yes, they had the weave. Yes, baby. Okay. Yeah, look at that baby. Look at that baby. Come on over here.
You're on the spot.
I know, like,
Yeah.
I don't like truthfully is nothing like specific, like you're attractive and like stuff like that. I feel like I held like for a little longer just to like
Hold on. So everybody can see you. Now tell everybody hi. I said hi, not bye. Right?
That's a man.
Tell everybody who you are.
Tell them what your name is.
Yeah. How old you finna be? You finna be 3, right? 3. Yeah, there you go. All right. Now come here. Live my daughter. Ain't she pretty? Hey, she looking for somebody. So y'all. Okay. But yeah. I mean, my old boy here, he really trying. He like this no titty bitch, but you know what? I'm sorry. Kingsley, baby, don't do that all over the floor. Come here. You want to open it up? Hey, what is this? Jello? What it? It's what? Okay. You need a spoon? Okay, go get. Okay, that do taste pretty good. So hold on, y'all. Shit. Okay. Come here. Get your spoon. There you go. Right there. Now go tend to your granny. All right, y'all. Let's go.
hear like more about you, but I don't really want to force it too much or just go too much further.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, she's someone that's your type.
So attractive as a colleague, but not as more, as a dating.
All right, y'all know what Grandma Clump said about being colleagues, right? They put like this, you be colleagues, y'all, and then after a while, I forget the exact line in another professor, right? But motherfucker be like, yeah, he colleague, and then next thing you pumping, he pumping you real good in the boneyard or whatever. So hey, it is what it is.
Okay, so you guys are kind of on the same boat, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Business.
No, romantic.
Let's go over here.
Okay.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Ember. I'm 23.
And
That's
Ember,
nice.
She in college, but she swings on the stripper pole, right? Because whatever her doggone career delight is, right? That's what the fuck she gonna tell you once you go to the strip club. So let's go.
what do you do?
I'm I forgot for a second. An office manager for a tech sales company.
Oh yeah, see. You dingy right there. It's a good thing that you popped your goddamn balloon. So let's go.
And I also model part-time.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I love everything about you, like the personality and everything. But I literally had a conversation with my friend the other day, and I was like, if a man sings to me, I can't do it. I can't take them.
Oh, so again, like I said, look. So put it like this. She in college, right? So college girl during the day, stripper girl during the night, right? And then you too busy listening to your friend, right? Because guess what? If your friend was on the show, she probably would take old boy. But you see, look, you didn't pass up on something. Again, let's go.
Like seriously, I'm sorry, but your vocals top tier. Like you got that. Maybe some girl you can serenade her, but me personally, yeah.
So you personally don't like
Yeah,
singers?
me personally, yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She definitely.
But see, here's another thing, right? You could be like, okay, all right, you sing, right? But yeah, you singing. And then, so if you didn't see again, this was wrong with a lot of y'all, right? And this what I'm gonna teach my little grandbaby here, right? Don't go after no superficial. Don't listen. You listen to Pop right now, right there, right? So you go ahead when I know you 3, or you finna be 3, right? But my Pop gonna tell you, right? Yeah, you got it all over Pop leg. So and I just took a shower not too long ago. Now you got the shit all over my floor. You better be glad I ain't mopped. Right? So, but another case, and then looking at her, she looked like a Neanderthal. You know, but my thing is, y'all, okay, so he sung. You know, listen, this is what the fuck you call advertising, right? You come out, you make a joke. I mean, whether it's a good joke or a bullshit joke or not, you do that, right? And then you come out, you try to sing or whatever. Now, great fact, there's no crazy uncle can't sing worth a damn. Okay, so, but okay, if the voice don't sound right, then hey, okay, I get it. That ain't no goddamn reason to pop the motherfucking balloon, right? Look, you finna look. Go sit over there in that chair. Because if you drop this while I'm doing the show, then me, you're gonna have a serious problem. Go ahead. And then when I'm getting ready to get done, right? Then you come back and you can tell everybody bye-bye. Okay? So yeah. So again, and then y'all wonder why y'all stay singing. Let's go.
Is. And I do want to mention something about the whole singing thing. So to be honest with you, I really don't ever.
See, look at her, y'all. She got the college girl, wannabe white girl. Ooh, I play tennis, even though I can't hit the damn ball worth shit. You know, this is the type of vibe that she's giving, right? So what he tried to sing, right? You know, he probably could keep your ass off that goddamn stripper pole. So let's go.
If I was to date a woman, sing to her.
Okay.
That was more so for the show.
Kudos to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
But nice meeting you, though. All right.
Another pop over here. Your name and age.
Bailey, 23.
And Bailey, what do you do?
I play professional volleyball, and I'm currently in the process of looking for another team.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I love the outfit. I always tell
thank
myself
you.
I want to date someone that can dress and put it on. So kudos to you about the outfit. I think just knowing my personality as a person, I feel like our personalities wouldn't.
Now she said, not to say that anything is wrong with his dress, but see, crazy uncle, right? I'm old school. I'm old country boy. right? How many of y'all actually really know what a cardboard crease is, right? 9 times out of 10, you probably never even heard of such, right? So hold that thought.
Girl.
Get out of my refrigerator.
He's scared me.
Yeah, that was the whole intent, right? Now
I
see,
put they drinks in here, Papa.
okay,
This it look odd, so just put it. This is for $9.
okay. So look, people, hold on, because I really want y'all to see this, right?
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
mama calling for you. Now, y'all see this right here? This is Stay Flow. It's probably the strongest starch that you can ever have, right? Get your bottle. And so for me, right, I got the spray bottle in there right now. But if done correctly, look at that. Look at that right there, right? That is so tight. You can cut bread with that bitch right there, y'all. Like seriously. And then this motherfucker go, ooh, I like how you dress. He don't know how to dress. But hey, I'm a crazy uncle. Yeah, nigga, yeah. So hold on, I'll put this shit back. You know. And then just know this. Here are my shorts. Here are my shorts, people. Look at that. Same shit. I got the hat. Yeah, you cheer for your pop. Yeah. So again, right?
Okay, be good. Check on me.
Yeah, check on your granny. So my whole deal is like, and then I got the shoes. All right now, baby, you be good. You know, so for the most part, right? I got the shoes, I got the hats, I got all of the shit, right? Player, right? But hey, I don't do that shit no more. You know, but I'm just telling you motherfuckers don't know how to dress. If y'all need motherfucking ironing lessons, holla at your boy. Like seriously, there you go, baby. Do it again. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Connect well. I sing too, so I love to sing. I'm very goofy, so I resonate with you on that. But long term, I think probably not a match for me.
What makes you think?
Don't think makes my dick itch. You know, so again, y'all, woo, yeah. Y'all on some other shit right now.
The personalities wouldn't go together.
I think that I'm goofy, but I also know how to I'm goofy, but I also know how to like, be serious too.
Okay.
And
Okay, you goofy. Where your chest? Where your chest at? You know, now see, here's the prime example of what the go check on your granny. Go check on granny. Make sure she's good. All right. So here's the prime example. This motherfucker, no chest. The booty is kind of there, right? But then I don't know, like what old boy said in one, like fix a flag, but the whole deal is, and what they always tell y'all, right? What I tell you, no titty, no ass, you get played. Titty, no ass, you get played, right? Titty up here, ass up here. Look, ain't nobody trying to say shit to you, right? Then motherfucker gonna say she goofy. Come on now, let's go.
Like when you came out here, I liked your energy, loved it. But then again, thinking like long term and how we would be around each other, I feel like it wouldn't be.
Again, because 9 times out of 10, you probably gonna do something, fuck that shit up, right? Again, like I said, remember that one episode? Remember that one part on Beverly Hills Cop when motherfuckers saying, "Hey, well, I just thought, don't think Axel makes my dick itch," right? You know but I mean, great fact, I know you motherfucker try to be professional on shit, but I'm just like, look, come on now. Let's go. Let's do this. Learn how to talk. And then y'all see, and y'all wonder why y'all single. Y'all wonder why y'all motherfuckers single. Okay, let's go.
A match for me personally. That's it.
Just more long term about more of us being around each other and then being half goofy and half serious, knowing when to code switch.
Yes.
So again, so here's the deal, right? She says she kind of goofy. Okay, so what's wrong with being goofy? Right? Me and my wife, we goofy than the motherfucker. Right? I come out the shower and say, "Hey, baby." I do all this. That's being goofy. Right? Or you can fart in the bed and cover him up or cover me up. That's being goofy. You don't know how to be goofy, right? You don't. Or you can take some apple. Look, I'm gonna tell you what my brother-in-law did to me like a few years back. He knew, and matter of fact, he's the main reason why I don't drink 40 ounces right today, right? It was my birthday. And it was before we got this house here. So this motherfucker, he done went out and got 2 40 ounces. And so, not knowing that he done pulled some of the 40 ounce, the first 40 ounce, because I could kill, back in the day, I could kill 2 easily. And then on a good day, I can kill 3, right? But so he did just enough to that first one. He went in there and he pulled just enough out. And then for the most part, right, matter of fact, I'm going to do another show, right, and then I'm going to bring my brother-in-law in here, right, because now, put like this, if you out of the state of Arkansas, I mean, y'all look at him, then if y'all want to holler at him, then okay, look, we got some action, right? But for the most part, this is going to be actually really towards to a lot of the women that's here in the state of Arkansas. But the thing about it is this, listen. Right? If y'all want to ask everybody to come down, check my brother-in-law out, right? Then, hey, he a real good dude. Damn good dude. This motherfucker, he take care of you. But do not take my brother-in-law's kindness for weakness. Because put like this, I will turn into a parasite and I will crawl up your ass and pull all your goddamn insides out about my goddamn brother-in-law. Plain and simple. Do not be, when I bring him on here later on, do not be rude. Do not be rude. Is what I'm asking. Okay, so okay, back to original programming. This motherfucker right here, right? She goofy, right? So goofy is being goofy, right? If you give Dutch Evans the saying, see, again, this shit is there, right? But I'm like, okay, just say I like doing silly shit, right? But then again, right, don't be like, okay, I can do silly shit, but I can't do it with you. You ain't on this dude. And you popped your goddamn balloon. Let's go.
You thinking that I'm what?
Too
More-
serious or too goofy?
Yeah.
I think, I mean, I don't know you enough to know, like, if
Exactly.
you have, like, whatever, but
Exactly. He said it.
obviously we're up here. We know, we go off of, like, first impressions or first appearance. So I was just popping because I just feel our personalities want to match. I just know myself more than, anyone else. So that's what I'm popping on.
Okay. Yeah.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Definitely is. And your soft skills are up to par. Very, very
you.
soft spirit.
I
Absolutely.
appreciate it. Thank
Of course.
you.
Okay.
Okay, let's head on back this way. We do still have 2 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
Okay. So ladies, of course, it's the new year. What is if you believe in New Year resolutions, what is your top one?
Oh, okay. Start over here first. Let's start with your name and age.
Maya,
I'm
Ladies, of course, it's the new year. What is if you believe in New Year resolutions, what is your top one?
Oh, okay. Start over here first. Let's start with your name and age.
Maya, I'm 23.
Okay. And Maya, what do you do?
I'm a wig stylist. I make wigs, sell wigs, everything like that, installs.
Oh, damn. So, not to say that you're the creator of the wig, but you're responsible for this shit to keep going. So, for me, right, I'm not, I don't know what old boy like. I don't know what old boy like, as far as like a woman goes, but at the same time, I just look at it like this. If you're all about the natural, if you're all about the natural, right, then you actually really got to stop and take shit in consideration. I mean, because 9 times out of 10, this what she got here, this is not her damn hair, right? This is probably a wig that she got on. And so put like this, when you bend that bitch over and then do this, right? Then just know that something gonna happen. That's all what the fuck I'm gonna say on that. That. So okay, let's continue.
And now, New Year's resolution. What's your
Yeah.
top one?
Definitely to stay more consistent with everything that I've been doing, and honestly, like just putting it in order. Like, okay, focus on this, get this done, and then start moving. Because when I started my business, I was all over the place, and then but I learned from my mistakes. I know this year where I want to be, so I know consistent is the number one thing.
That's it.
Thank you. Let's head down over here.
Okay, now here's the deal, right? Me being the type of caliber of man that I am, right? I'm well educated, in a lot of stuff, right? As far as like time goes or chronological or whatever that term is, when you actually really study, when you can actually really study time, it's as far as like, okay, when certain events happen on certain days, then as far as like the Bible goes, now I'm not religious. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Muslim. I'm not none of that shit, because out of all this stuff that what I just mentioned, including the Catholics, right? They got rules to follow, right? Me, I'm more on a spiritual realm type deal, where that it actually really says over there in John somewhere where it says, and this is life eternal, where that you actually really know the true L. Now I know what the King James Version says. I know that. But the thing about it is this, in previous episodes, right? I told y'all, look, Lord and God are titles. Because for the most part, right, you can have a landlord Chris Booth is my landlord. All right. Something go wrong, I call his ass up. He come fix it, or he gonna come send somebody I get to fix it. All Lord, put like this: there are gods many and lords many. Each God must have a name. Each Lord must have a name. But when you actually really talking top notch, you motherfuckers say Lord God and Jesus Christ, right? Then just know that Jesus was never the true name because he was Hebrew. So everybody holler about New Year's resolution. New year, new me, right? But then if you actually really stop and think about it for a minute, right? What's the day? What's the day, people? January 9th, right? The new year ain't gonna come for another 81 days. Damn, imagine that. Or from this day until April 1st. Do the math, people. Everything what I'm telling y'all right now is in the Bible, right? Exodus 12th chapter, verses 1 through 4. Read it. Then go over to Exodus 13:4. Read it. Tell me what month this says. And then when you do the translation, April 1st. Why the fuck y'all think they call April 1st April 1st? Because according to Yahweh, that's the start of the new year. But you some bitches y'all just did January 1st. Not knowing who January was named after. Right? You know, now I already know a lot of y'all crazy uncle, you being a little bit too deep, but here's the deal. Here's the deal, people. Listen. Let's take this as far as like thinking deep and how deep you can go into pussy in perspective, right? So you do your research, right? Once you get that research, now you can put on your scuba gear. And then you can really go out there and experience shit. Ooh, what the fuck is that over there? Then you go look at it. And then you find out, oh, okay, they ain't about shit. Right? But actually really knowing what the true start of the new year. You done went deep. You done hit rock bottom. It's for the most part, it's what the fuck you want to do to a woman, right? You want to go rock bottom. You want to actually really touch what the fuck is going on. But the thing about it though is this. See, this is how you do shit, right? You sit there and you, especially this motherfucker right here, right? Her mind is wide open. She just told you because she want to be goofy. So basically, what old boy, because I mean, I get it. He don't know no goddamn better neither, right? But put it like this: he 26. Everything what the fuck I'm telling y'all right now, I knew by the age of 26, right? So again, you know, I'm not clowning no boy for no reason. But put it like this: when you don't know, when you really don't know, right? Every one of these motherfuckers, you know, when you don't know, you don't know. Because the thing about though is this: everybody on this goddamn panel, right? Y'all just living life. Y'all existing. Y'all are not living. Y'all just accepting shit for what the fuck it is. Not to say that it's. I put it like this. I'm not going to say that how y'all live y'all life, ain't nothing wrong with that. But if indeed this is all what the fuck y'all are accepting, then yeah, y'all got motherfucking serious problems. Because I'm going to tell you, before I got married, even the first time, everything that I done told y'all up until this point whether it's with this show or previous shows, right? I was talking like this in my goddamn 20s. I was telling people this in my 20s. Hey, guess what? December 25th is not the day. January 1st is not the day. Why the fuck are you celebrating Halloween? Why are you still doing baptism? Why are you still in the goddamn church? I was talking this way when I was in my 20s. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know, you know what? Well, let's just say for shits and giggles is this. Before I got married to the most beautiful woman ever, right? My conversation made a lot of motherfucking females pussy wet. I could have fucked anybody and everybody up there at that one job, right? But the thing about it though is this. This is not how the motherfucking crazy uncle operate. Your pussy wet? Oh, fucking well. That don't mean I gotta fuck you, but it's just the fact that, listen, if it's anybody that acts like, that actually really know how this shit go, it's the goddamn crazy uncle. Because it's just for the simple fact, I will always bring shit to you that you don't know, that you ain't never heard before. My sweet in there, she got it. But the thing about it though is this. This is the main reason why I love this woman the way that I love her right today. Because she taught me before I knew any of this shit. But even then, she might not have thought that we were going to get back together, but I knew I did. And my mama, may she rest in power. And her mother, shout out to Miss Joanne Clayton, right? I know you're married, baby, but guess what? You will always be Joanne Clayton to me, right? You will always be Joanne Clayton to me, right? So the thing about it though is this. A knowledgeable man is a high value man. A high value man knows not to go chase money because he already know that money ain't worth a damn. August 15, 1971. Go look at it. Right? A knowledgeable man, a high value man is within one spirit between himself and his heavenly Father. That's a high value man. Right? And so just know, after everything what I just told y'all within this small time frame, what I'm telling y'all that, I am the most, I'm not going to say that I'm the most valuable man, high value man. I'm not telling you that. I will never say you that. I will never tell you that. Shout out to Dr. Williams. He's more high value than I am. As far as like knowledge go in certain things. But everybody on this goddamn panel here, right? What you motherfuckers are actually really looking at. Y'all, all what the fuck y'all looking at is money. And it's just for the simple fact, apparently none of these motherfuckers, put it like this, they are not God-fearing. But the thing about though is this, I wouldn't go as far as saying like fear God, but at least respect his gangster. Respect Yahweh's gangster. Respect the fact that all of y'all came from this man here, or man, right? Y'all wouldn't be here if Yahweh didn't put this motherfucker to sleep. And actually, I really gave him the actual true know-how to actually really make y'all be like, hey, guess what? Don't do that. because you're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna burn your hand on that goddamn stove. But what did Eve do? She went over there and put her hand on that goddamn stove. Or she bit the fruit. A lot of you motherfuckers think this is the goddamn apple. Guess what, people? It was never an apple. It was an olive. Don't believe me? Go to church. What do they use to so-called anoint your ass?
Here. Okay, your name and age?
My name's Fatima and I'm 23.
And Fatima, what do you do?
I'm an educator by day and an art instructor by night.
Right. And so his question was New Year's resolution. What's your top one?
Now, honestly, she's an art instructor. Very interesting. Very interesting. Because it's just for the simple fact. Now, here's where the shit actually really is gonna come into play right here. She's an artist. Mind you, right? She didn't tell you what type of artist she is. And then up until this point of the juncture, she hadn't popped her balloon. And you go back, I can sit up here and I can tell y'all, right? Okay, like one or two things gonna happen. She's gonna pop her balloon.
I would say to be more
bring it back. So for the most part, right? She gonna pop. Put it like this. She kept her balloon. She kept her balloon, right? And I told you, right? She was either gonna pop her balloon because everybody else popped their shit, because she's sheeple, right? But then you look at old girl right here. She kept her balloon too. So go back, listen what the fuck I told y'all at the first of this, right? And then she done kept it. Listen, I already know what the fuck she gonna do with him. I'm just sitting up here thinking, okay, how clear are you? Is this something that you down for? Because I already know what the fuck she do, right? I already know what type of art that she does. She just not coming out right with it. That's
consistent with my creative endeavors and to have a closer relationship with God. So, yeah.
Nice. And go ahead and ask him another question while we're down here.
Yeah. So what is one proficiency and one deficiency involving you being in a relationship?
Say one proficiency would be, I think I'm good with communication and being consistent with the person that I care about. And one deficiency, I would say patience. So yeah.
Okay.
She honestly, you know what? I hate to say like a broke ass record, right? But these two are gonna click. These two are gonna click. Now, depending on how she presents on what the fuck she want to do, is he gonna be okay with it? And I'll tell you why here in a minute. But then again, if you've been paying attention to the crazy uncle, y'all already know what the hell I'm gonna say.
Do you want to elaborate on the patience?
Just being a little more understanding and having more compassion when it comes to the reason why people do the things they may do. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you. Let's go down over here. So it's proficiency and deficiency in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Like my pros and cons, or like, okay.
Yeah. Involving your skills, pros and cons.
I mean, like the pros of dating me, I mean, I'm a good, like, how would you say, like, caregiver, I guess. Like, I'm really caring and stuff like that. Like, I'm a good listener and everything like that. I would say provider, but that sounds kind of crazy.
He gonna pop up alone, but just know this. Honestly, this is the one time that I had like break to a commercial break, where I can actually really be like, okay, look, I need a commercial break. Just know this. So whatever fucking commercial that y'all think that the crazy uncle will put on this break. Think about that shit in your mind. I'll be right back. Get your Jimmy thicker with St. Ives malt liquor. Put like this. Because I'm the crazy uncle. I'm old school. So it's just for the fact I'm gonna actually ready to start finding some old bullshit ass commercials, right? You know, back in the day, right? But he just know this. He finna pop up alone. He finna pop up alone.
Yeah, I mean, just like all around, really, like, I mean, the things that's bad about me, I would say is,
bitch, quit looking up in the air. The answer's not in the air. It's not up there. I hate when motherfuckers do that. What you looking up in the ceiling for, right? Like, you looking for, hey, bitch, say this, right? Really? Really? So this, really? How many of y'all do this? I know none of y'all do this. I mean, now, great fact, I try not to look up in the air. I try not to. You know, I've never actually really looked in the air. For the most, you know, and then I don't look left or right. You know, if I don't know, put like this. If I don't know what the fuck is going on, right? You know, then I'm just going, well, you can't do that here, right? You know, this shit here, if you ask me to stop and think about it for a minute, this shit here worse than Family Feud. To be perfectly honest with you. You were like, okay, you gonna fuck him, yes or no? Right? This, you know, this is just how I'm actually really looking at this shit. So, hey, look, let's continue.
I get a bad attitude here and there. That's probably about it. Like, if I'm having a bad day, leave me alone. That's it. That's it. That's all you can.
Okay, bitch. You know, for the most part, right? You know, tell me somebody that don't have a bad day from time to time, right? I'm an Aries, right? You know, the other day I woke up pissed off. Just because I'm an Aries. And then I already know a lot of you men out here don't actually really do that zodiac sign things. But the thing about those is like what I told y'all previously, right? You already know how your mama gonna act in a certain way. You're gonna pick up your mama's tendencies, you're gonna pick up your daddy's tendencies, but then look at the space. Look at this space, right? So the zodiac sign fits into that because again, motherfucker be like, okay, we know this your mama, we know this your daddy, but you act like your uncle, right? Or you look like your uncle. You look like your uncle, act like your auntie. But then again, that's still not actually like really giving anything, right? I like the fact that I'm an Aries. I like the fact that I was born on April 1st. I like the fact that I am the ultimate Aries. Don't nobody come close to me. Because for one, just like what I told y'all in the previous show, on a previous Pop the Balloon. Listen, I got the name, or my name comes from the root name Apollo, God of the sun, right? God of music and poetry, as well as physical beauty, right? Because here's the deal. Look, I look better than a lot of these motherfuckers that got YouTube channels. Let's not get this shit twisted. I'm 52 years old. Guess what? I will run all these motherfuckers in the ground when it comes to physical fitness. Let's not get this shit twisted. But the thing about it is this, right? As far as like Avery's goes, right? Our planet is Mars, right? You know, if you know anything about Mars, it's which the actual god Ares, right? Pronounced, which is spelled Ares. Mars was the planet, right? But then Jupiter, right, had two sons, right? Ares and Apollo. They were brothers. What's my goddamn name? Apollos, right? And if that don't get you, go in the Bible. Go there and read over there in Acts, where you actually really see my name. I mean, great the fact, my mother, right? May she rest. May she rest in power. I miss that woman more than any goddamn thing else, you know. But I'm not going to get into that. But the thing about it is this: Apollo and Ares were brothers to Jupiter or Zeus, which actually really represents Jupiter, right? And then y'all wonder why. Y'all actually really wonder why that I am like how I am. I'm the crazy uncle. Any other YouTuber out there, whether it's Angry Man, shout out to him, O'Shea Duke Jackson, shout out to him, MTR, shout out to him, right? I look at y'all as the first responders, which for the most part, right, one of y'all finna be the meat wagon, the goddamn fire wagon, and the goddamn motherfucking police. Right? All what the fuck y'all gonna do is put the motherfucking fire out. Crazy Uncle, on the other hand, look, I'm gonna tell you how that fire started. Come here, Poo-Poo. Come on, I'm almost finished. Come here. You know, listen, y'all. I'm old school, and I told y'all this. This baby loves me more than anything else, right? Say so. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. That's where you can actually see yourself, right? You know, this my baby right here, y'all, as well as a big sister. You know, for the most part, yeah. I mean, yeah, they hear me say motherfucker this, ignorant some bitch that, you know, dumb motherfucker the other, right? But these babies, my granddaughters, right? They look up to me, you know, more than anything else. They know how I am. They know how strict that I can be. And so for the most part, I'm just trying to bring my grandbabies, my grandbabies. You love your papa? Say, I love you, papa. So how Granny doing? Granny, she okay? Did you check her blood pressure? Go check her blood pressure right there, right? So yeah. So my you know, my whole deal is presentation. A lot of these motherfuckers don't know presentation. I mean, look at how you dress. But then again, I can sit up here and say the same shit about how a girl dressed. And so this is the quality that we as men have. We can look at y'all and be like, oh, okay, yeah, you nice looking, you this. But the first time you open your fucking mouth, guess what? You just killed the game. Right? We're gonna let this shit finish out, but then I got some real serious shit I want to say.
Really do. Just leave me alone. I can fix myself. That's how I would say, like, leave me alone. Yeah.
Understood.
All right. And what about for yourself? Let's throw it back over to you with both questions, the New Year's one and that second one you asked.
Yeah. So involving my top New Year resolution, especially involving real estate, definitely want to
go back in there, baby.
Plan about 3 months ahead of time and 4 separate quarters involving the production level, making sure everything is organized, fully structured, so I can get everything compounded into the next quarter. And then involving one proficiency that I have involving a relationship is definitely integrity, being a man of my word and then showing exactly what I do based off of what I say. And then one deficiency is kind of with hers involving patience.
Okay.
And patience definitely involving everything, not being in control of what tends to happen, wanting to just be patient and allow it to take place.
Okay. All right. Ladies, any questions for him? You ready? Okay, we'll be back. She's already ready. All right. Go ahead with your question.
So a question I want to ask is, what is something you do daily or weekly to keep you grounded?
Good. She popped. She good because she knew she fucked up. Let's go.
Yeah, so something that I do daily is definitely going to involving my work, getting education from involving real estate, edifying myself, edifying my skills.
Honestly, I ain't even gonna bullshit, right? Unless he fumbles the ball, or let's just say that I can't say, because put it like this, he could be a Marshawn Lynch, which would have won the Super Bowl for the Seattle Seahawks when they played against Brady and the crew, right? My God, right? Take this one. Like, no bullshit. Don't pop no balloon, because to be perfectly honest, she can act like, unless, now I'm wrong, and then just know, Arlette, you really need to do a doggone update on these two here, because I like her energy. Like, no bullshit. I like his energy, right? And then she's really looking at him like, okay, I can actually like really bring that out of you. But then again, right? What are you actually really able to handle once he actually really let his shields totally and completely down, like how motherfuckers do on Star Trek?
To serve my clients.
Hold on, I'm done. I'm not done yet. So, but my whole deal is, right? Is this camouflage material? Right? Because she wants to, what JJ used to say back in Utah and in good time, she wants to immortalize him on canvas. So my whole deal is, right, okay, once she catches you cold, are you actually like really gonna be comfortable with that? Because I got a friend right to this day, this is what the fuck she does. is what the fuck she does. You know, she goes to classes and then you know, when they do the nude shit, and then whether it's a woman or female, and then they gotta stand there and then they gotta like paint you like in the nude, right? You know, which actually really makes me stop and think, okay, when did this nude shit happen? Did everybody, did these motherfuckers that want to do nude paintings, or actually really go out here and stand in front of an audience and do nude paintings? They don't know you, you don't know them. And so you come out there butt ass neck and you on code. And so for the most part, right, you know, depending on who's in the audience. Put like this, if you a man painting another man, yeah, you gayer than a motherfucker. So I don't know how they do this shit. I really don't, but to be perfectly honest with you, I know that the wife wouldn't approve. But I could be like, if you know, honestly, that's kind of interesting. It's kind of an interesting thing, right? You know, to be perfectly honest, you know, I really hope that these two actually really get together. I mean, great the fact that everybody else didn't pop their balloon, which she is not a sheeple. And it's for the simple fact that I like the fact that she is not a sheeple up until this point. So let's let this shit play out.
Even my potential prospects and involving weekly, having that weekly schedule on the things that I have done from the previous week. And I do my best to stay consistent with those weekly and also those daily with that too.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that's it. Mhm.
Okay, that's your only question for now?
What are your spiritual beliefs?
So I was born Christian. I'm not a full-blooded Christian though, but definitely I have a whole lot of deep embedded Christian morals and values.
Okay, and when
Okay, quick question, right? Why would you be? Because think about those this, right? Think about those this. Yes, how that one song? Who sung that song? Can I get a refill? Right, you know, but I mean, but at the same time, right? I like this conversation. I like what's going on because they're actually really feeling each other, right? And then again, you know, it's just like, okay, look, you know, because people could be like, okay, look, I get what you get. I get what you get. Because 9 times out of 10, she is probably in the school old boy. And then it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good schooling. Or at least that's how I feel, because she gonna sit up here. Because remember what the fuck I told y'all, right? The woman is the first teacher of the man. What happened? You got a boo-boo? Okay, hold on. Okay. Now, that make it feel better? There's a lollipop? Come on back up here. Come over here. Say, look. Say, Pop made my elbow feel better. Okay, then. So what you doing? What you want now? No, because you're going to drop it on the floor. Put it back on there. Look. Listen.
Lollipop. Everything. Stop it, Papa.
Stop it, Papa. Well, Papa love that baby. Right? Go ahead. Go finish watching TV. Go now. No, I gotta finish. When I tell you to come tell everybody Papa, I need you to come tell everybody Papa. Right? What these two our letter.
you say Christian morals and values, what is that?
You need to doggone do an art. Please do a update on these two here, because I'm really liking the energy that these two are actually really having. She trying to put him on canvas. And I already know y'all was like, okay, so why you feel the energy if she tried to put him on canvas? And so here's where the true relationship actually really comes into play. Remember I told y'all, woman is the first child. Up until this point, she's legit. And then she's actually really, now, I got the fact it's not going to be right off. But eventually, she's going to actually really put him on canvas. And so, for the most part, like, it's just like, okay, I like her energy. This shit is like, woo, okay. But, okay, let's hit this shit finish out.
That entail.
So the top one, long-term marriage, husband and wife, and involving, of course, believing in God. I believe in God ever since I was born, from my mom, uncle.
Okay, motherfucker. Since you was born, look. Let's. Okay, you doing this a little bit too tough. You too tough right now. You're doing this a little bit too much, right? Because you was born, you didn't know what the fuck's going on. Why? I mean, look, I'm almost finished, but then again, I'm actually really enjoying what's happening. Yes, I call myself the crazy uncle, but just know that I am a proud, very proud grandfather. I love my babies. The two that I got here in Arkansas, and then the two that that I got in Texas. What's going on? Huh? Okay, then drink the juice. That'll stop your tummy from hurting. Okay. Well, go. Well, I tell you what. Well, go tell your granny that you gotta go boo boo. Or just go boo boo. You know how it works. Or go pee pee, right? So, but in the case, right? To be perfectly honest, I like how that is going. And then again, I was kind of skeptical, but the thing about though is this: she is not a sheeple. She is not a sheeple. So I will actually really give her mad props on that. And if you was actually really paying attention, what fuck did I tell y'all? Put it like this: she either gonna pop up a little because of sheeple, or she really actually really gonna try to hit this guy out. So let's hold on. Wait a minute. I had to turn down the phone, but look, this is what the crazy uncle does, right? I want y'all to actually really see my environment. Right there, come on up here. Put the glasses on. Yeah. They're my grandbaby, y'all. I love my grandbaby. So, you KK, yeah, she could be a celebrity. Okay, so hold on. Let me do this right fast. Okay. All right, go ahead. You need the phone. I'm gonna turn the phone up for you a little bit.
Come on.
Okay, well, she gonna.
Hey, come on. You got pee-pee?
Nah, she trying to be here with her papa.
Well, she said she had pee-pee.
Well, go pee-pee. Right, she good. So let's finish this out. And then I'm gonna tell you what the fuck gonna happen.
And especially both of my grandparents, who I do model after.
Oh,
and of course,
good, yeah, dog. Honestly, shout out to you, dog, because you still got your grandparents. In a sense, you almost remind me of myself. I had all of my grandparents, or at least let's just say that I had all of the grandparents that I knew about. On my mother's side, right? You know, how many of y'all right now that are actually really watching this, or the people that actually really gonna watch this, how many of y'all can actually really say that you met your great grandmother or your great grandfather? Don't worry, I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait. Matter of fact, I don't need to wait. I already know what the motherfucking answer is, right? And this is what shout out to my younger brother, Dane Calloway. This motherfucker is the ultimate archaeologist. That motherfucker what Dolomite said when he said, stuck his finger in the ground and told the whole world, turned the whole world around. Now, it is 2:36. Dane Calloway took his whole hand and he stuck his whole arm in the earth as if he was a horse doctor trying to figure out, okay, is this horse finna have babies? That's how deep Dane Calloway go. Dane, I salute you, bro. And then if this shit ever actually get back to you, if you drink, if you want to holler at your older brother, let's sit down, let's talk about some shit. I already know that you go to school. And as an elder, I have no problem with that. Because it's just for the simple fact that that's the problem with a lot of elders today. You just look at the simple fact, oh, I'm older than you. You can't take me shit. Bruh, you done taught me so much till it's ridiculous. Now, great the fact, a lot of the shit I already knew. A lot of the shit you confirmed. Somebody actually really gave me a like, right? I know I'm getting off subject, but I'm going to get back. And which here in the state of Arkansas is Caddo, Osage, and I want to say Quapaw, right? That's in the state of Arkansas. Me and the wife, we travel when we can. And we saw some shit, you know, Caddo Springs or Caddo this, that, and the third. And then there's Hot Springs, Arkansas. So, Big brother Dane, if you know anything about Hot Springs, Arkansas, holler at your boy. We can do a little shit. I ain't trying to be on your shit too long, but it's just for the simple fact. Looking at me, you already know that I'm indigenous to this motherfucker. So let's let this shit play out. See what happens.
Having that impact, that's why for me serving people is a high priority in my life because that's what God wants me to do.
Okay. So you would say what you do for a living aligns with your purpose?
Wholeheartedly, yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, see. Okay, look. You got a clear, you put like this. You got a clear cloud. You got a clear cloud. Right? But then again, I don't know, right? See, here's the deal, right? Again, I don't know what the fuck finna happen with these two, right? But this particular segment of the episode, I could actually really now. I don't know. I really don't know what the outcome is going to be, but it's just for the simple fact that I've been right so goddamn far, right? So let's just see what's going to happen, because I can actually really be like, okay, these two are gonna have so much goddamn fun together till it's ridiculous. And then they're actually really gonna do a museum. Once they actually get this shit square, once they get that understanding, right? Just know that you gotta be ready to come in these motherfuckers' house. Plain and simple. But let's go.
Okay.
And then same thing with you too?
What I do for a living aligns with my purpose.
Well, so involving your spiritual beliefs.
Oh, I wouldn't
as a
call
whole.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't
No,
call
you're fine.
myself a Christian, but I do believe in Jesus. I try to be Christ-like. So yeah.
I would say that I do resonate with that a little more. Like
Okay.
I don't really subscribe fully to a particular religion because I do see
Another commercial break, people. That's what happens when you drink Seagram's gin and Dr. Pepper. Give me a minute. You know, put it like this. A lot of y'all might not like this, but I'm actually really trying to bring something new to the YouTube community, right? I'm old school. This is what old school motherfuckers do, right? We drink, we talk shit, we gotta go pee, we come back, we talk some more shit. But just know that the shit that we talk is knowledgeable. This is what the fuck the crazy dog is trying to bring to y'all. So sit your ass tight. I'll be right back. All right. Okay, I'm back. But then that's the last commercial. I got enough about myself to actually finish this shit out. But I just to be perfect honest, I actually really think that these two, they gonna be a couple. Arletta, do an update on this.
the balance factor in every single religion, Taoism, Buddhism, Confucianism, even Hinduism. So
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to pop.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
I don't have my pick failed, but yeah.
You go pop?
There we go.
All
right.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to pop though.
Okay.
I don't have my pick failed, but yeah.
Thank you.
Living aligns with your purpose.
I mean, of course, believing in God. I believe in God ever since I was born. From my mom, uncle.
Now, honestly, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that that's the reason why she popped a balloon, right? Because how you gonna know who to serve when you don't even know who you really don't know who the fuck your mother and dad is, right? And then it's just for some fact that could have been the contributing factor. So my boy, you could have been immortalized on campus, but you fumbled the motherfucking ball. You could have been good. But then I look at the simple fact that, okay, she, for the most part, wasn't a sheep. Right? Versus the rest of these bitches, right? It's just for the simple fact, right? Look, ladies, Our letter, put it like this. What I'm about to tell y'all right now, right? Our letter has nothing to do with this. She tell y'all this each and every day, right? You know, whether it be a female panel, like how it is now, right? Or even it be a female, it could be like an all-male panel, right? Our letter, for the most part, she ain't got shit to do with it. She put y'all on and she let y'all have it. So I hear all, I didn't like, I watched all these videos. Whether it was in 2025 or 2026, or what the fuck y'all think that's 2025 or 2026. Because for the most part, y'all really don't know how to actually really measure time. If y'all really actually really know how to measure time, a lot of this shit what y'all talking about wouldn't be an issue. What does Peter 3, what Peter 2, 3, 5, and 8 say? 1,000 years is like in one day. And one day is like 1,000 years. Now, great fact. And so for the most part, right, this is what the fuck. So people see this. And then shout out to King James because he already knew King James was a motherfucker, right? He already knew way back in the day that somebody was going to take this verse, right? A verse that he wrote. This is why I said, look, don't trust the Bible, right? Because, put it like this. King James was never the author. King James actually like this took what the fuck everybody said. And he compiled it together and said, oh, okay, this is my version. Not knowing that he done took from everybody. And so for the most part, let's look at the hip hop community. A lot of motherfuckers say Elvis did this, Elvis did that, Elvis did the other. Right? But how many of you motherfuckers actually really stole from Elvis? How many of y'all actually really stole from Elvis? Elvis actually really looked at it and said, hey, guess what? I'm going to take here, and then I'm going to do this. For you hip-hop motherfuckers. Elvis only did what the fuck that y'all doing right today. He just beat y'all to it. Because you motherfuckers like, okay, I'm going to take, ooh, I like what James Brown did here. And I like what George Clinton did here. Or I like what the fuck that doggone Bootsy Collins did here. But how many of y'all actually really know that Bootsy Collins at one time was under James Brown? How many of y'all actually really know that? I already know. Y'all motherfuckers, ooh, yeah, we knew that already. So why you bitching? Why are you bitching? It was that white man that told y'all how to motherfucking sample. But y'all holler hip hop this, that, and the third, right? But it took Elvis to show y'all. Chuck D, love you like a motherfucker, but dog, you don't know your hip hop. You really don't know, dog. Rakim, a lot of y'all, right? A lot of motherfuckers wanted to say that hip hop started in motherfucking 1973. I beg to differ. That shit happened in 1968 with Pit Big Markham. And then if you actually really want to go farther than that, you could. What they used to say back in the 30s and 40s, oh, you a hipster. You a hipster. You hipster this, hipster that. And again, KRS-One, you don't know what the fuck you talking about neither. And just know that I ain't never laid nail track record. But I know what hip hop is. I know what the fuck to be hip is. And KRS-One, he hasn't really said it. Hip hop been around since the crack of dawn. Considering if that's what the fuck you actually want to call it. And then for who, you know, not going to fight, I'm firing for these two, but I get it. They not, for whatever reason, right? And it could be just for the simple fact she's scared of either how big or how small his dick is. That's why she said.
And especially both of my grandparents, who I do model after. And of course, having that impact, that's why for me, serving people is a high priority in my life because that's what God wants me to do.
Okay. So you would say what you do.
So again, so you say, okay, this is what God wants you to do. Okay, so what does God look like? Come here, Poo-Poo. This is my baby right here, right? Yeah, this is my baby. This is my baby right here. Say it. Hold on, hey, so hold on. This baby right here. You know, this my baby right here. Say, hey guys. Hey guys. Tell everybody again who you are. Yeah, tell them your name is UKK. That's your nickname. But tell them that my name is Kaisley Austin.
Crazy Austin.
Yeah, there you go. And then look, she finna have a birthday, y'all.
I sound like a birthday.
Yeah, tell them when your birthday is. January 31st, right? Well, it used to be Super Bowl weekend, but hey, it is what it is. So look, people. No, you already got what you got. You already got what you got. Close the door. Close the door. No, we finna go pick up. Okay, hold on. Look. Which one? What? This one here. Hold on. I gotta read it. Hold on. Come here. Close that door. I'm sorry, y'all. But I look at shit and then I can't read none of this shit. Damn, you know what? Hey, look. I don't see sodium nitrate in this. Right? So it's safe for the most part, right? Because it was with this, you know, this is I mean, put like this. Listen, people, look, go out there and research this shit. If Armor is doing the exact same shit, it's Oscar Mayer. Hey, look, hurry up and tell me. Hurry up and tell me, like right now. You know, if sodium nitrate is in this shit, look, let me know what's going on before I feed this to my grandbaby. Plain and simple. Go over there and sit down. Go over there and sit down. But look, people, I really hold on. Don't you put that shit all over the floor. Yeah, but come on now, Kingsley. Look, can I finish my show? Don't put that shit on the floor. Eat it. Okay, go over there and sit down. Or go in your room. All right? So, but my whole deal is, oh God, you know. So, I actually like, you know, I rewound it. Whatever the fuck you actually want to go off of, right? But I actually really thought that these dudes were gonna get together. So,
For a living aligns with your purpose.
Wholeheartedly, yes.
Okay.
And then same thing with you too?
What I do for a living aligns with my purpose.
Well, so involving your spiritual beliefs.
Oh, I wouldn't call I'm sorry. I wouldn't
No,
call
you're
myself a Christian, but I do believe in Jesus. I try to be Christ-like. So yeah.
I would say that I do resonate.
Nobody can actually really be Christ-like. Right? So can't nobody actually really do what Joshua the Messiah did. Right? So again, right, I get it, and so this is what the fuck I be talking about right here. Kevin Samuels said what the fuck he said. And a lot of you motherfuckers, right? I'm not finna doggone call nobody out on this particular subject. But in a sense, I am, right? Because the thing about it, though, is this. For all of you men, they got a YouTube channel. Osei, Duke Jackson, MTR, Angry Man. I know why your motherfucking ass is angry, because you don't know who the fuck to follow. As well as the other two that I mentioned. Where was y'all daddy? Where was y'all daddy? I'm not talking about you, sweet Puda. I'm talking about these grown ass motherfuckers that call themselves men. Where the fuck was y'all daddy? 9 times out of 10, your daddy wasn't there. And you took on Kevin Samuels. Which I'm actually really happy to say. A lot of y'all, the 3 that I just mentioned, y'all sold y'all souls. You had to. Because you too busy to listen to a 2-time divorcee. And then MTR, bruh. You are not in. I love your content. But dog, some of the shit that you post makes me think that you're doing what the fuck that I'm doing right now. Osei Duke Jackson. Leave the Twinkies alone, dog. Leave the Twinkies alone. Ain't nobody going to capture your ass. Right? You probably single now. You give yourself away every single time that you do a motherfucker shit. Fine, you still hollering African American. So we already know you fucked up, right? But Corey Holcomb, you another. You fuck every bitch possible. Whether this is for the simple fact that, and then you don't realize, Corey Holcomb is the biggest hoe out there because he already gonna tell you who the fuck he fuck with. He fucked with the $40 hoes or the $20 hoes and then talk about them because he fucked them for $40. For 9 times out of 10, it's probably like the best pussy that you ever had in a long while. You're a comedian, right? You're a comedian. You don't know the goddamn better, right? And again, I challenge anybody to come at me. Guess what? I will destroy each and every last one of y'all. I will destroy the motherfucker that y'all put on the pedestal. Kevin Samuels, 2-time divorcee. MTR, you want to clown Jennifer Lopez, right? A divorcee is a motherfucking divorcee as a motherfucking divorcee. Whether you did it 2 times or 4 times, guess what? You still a goddamn divorcee. I ain't trying to listen to her or motherfucking Cameron Samuels, right? It's because it's quite obvious that the motherfucking Viagra didn't work for that bitch. And then for any woman that went on his channel, you fucked up just like he is. Because why the fuck would you doggone air your goddamn laundry out? All of y'all, JR Wisdom, a lot of y'all, right? You motherfuckers, y'all are not true men because it's just for the simple fact. Y'all want to sit there, come on up here. But the thing about it, hold on, huh? I got her. I'm finna go get her. Let me finish this. I'm almost done. Because I want to make sure you hear it. Look, we not gonna do this here. Let me finish this shit here. Go tend to your granny. But the thing about it though is this. Look. Don't nobody motherfucking control me. Don't nobody actually control who the fuck I date. I'm not trying to fuck no young bitch. Because you don't know how to fucking wash. Y'all too busy listening to motherfucker that he dead. Because he got it wrong too. And I'm talking about motherfucking Patrice O'Neal. And a lot of you motherfuckers, y'all, listen. Put it like this. If you are in your 30s, in your 40s, and you like little young pussy, look, you, honestly, the crazy uncle will classify y'all as a goddamn pedophile. You can't have no woman that's the same age as you. Why the fuck is that? Did your mama not tell you? Let's hold on. Let me finish this because I gotta go pick up. I gotta go pick up my other.
That a little more. Like I don't really subscribe fully to a particular religion because I do see the balance factor in every single religion I'm from.
And is she someone that's your type?
I've kind of got a lot of
Like a better connection. Yeah, they had a lot in common.
Like this way. Well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic and let's give.
Okay, 9 times out of 10, like he, for the most part, right? He scratched the surface. In a sense, he kind of, damn, I know I was on there this long, but he kind of scratched the surface. And then for the most part, this is what the fuck that crazy uncle wants y'all to do, right? Put like this, you know, for the most part, I can actually really truly honestly say that, you know, he didn't actually go back and look at what the fuck Kevin Samuel said or anybody else to say. And for the most part, right, I would challenge any motherfucker right to this day, whether it's Corey Holcomb, MTR, and anybody else. I'm calling you some bitches out right now. Come see me. Come see me so I can fuck you up. I done put the challenge out there. Come see me. Corey Holcomb. Let's see what type of bitches that you really fuck. I bet you they look like a bucket of chitlins. Or they so dumb in the head that you can tell them anything. Hey, baby, I'm trying to check your thermometer. I'm trying to check your temperature. So you stick a dick in their mouth, put like this, but at the same time, like, look, I ain't mad at you, but you fucked up. Just like a lot of you motherfuckers, TT, whatever the fuck it is, dog. Sir Mix-a-Lot, look alike. If you not Sir Mix-a-Lot, himself. Right? Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on. Listen, I want all the goddamn smoke. Right? I'm like Bruce Lee in this bitch. Fist of Fury, I will fuck each and every last one of you motherfuckers up. Because you don't know no better. Y'all don't know. Y'all really don't know. So bring it. Let's go. Right? We can do a live broadcast. Right? Because I'm going to tell you, like, it is what it is, people. Look, let's go. I'm calling all you motherfuckers out. Let me shut you some bitches down. I'm not fucked up about the fucked up bitches. Because the true women, they already know what the fuck is going on. So let's go. MTR, Old St. Juke Jackson. Look, any motherfuckers. All of y'all. I'm calling you some bitches out right now. Let's go. Let's go. Holler at your boy. Holler at the crazy uncle so I can actually really school y'all. So with that being said, guess what? And then for everybody, whoever, the 2 or the 3 that was actually really watching this goddamn episode, y'all make sure that it gets out to the people that I just called out. I'm calling some bitches out on this one. Let's go. Let's do it live. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. But I already know it ain't gonna go no goddamn where. So here's the deal. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your dad, tell your birthday, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa. Motherfucker next door, cross the street, round the corner. Let's, Wallace Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. Let's go, goddammit. Let's go, goddammit. So I can make all of y'all look like straight shit. And I'm out of there. I'm out of there.